Okay, this time I am not going to delete this video. I have made about 10 other videos previous to this and deleted them all because I felt sure that I had forgotten how to make a video. But I have gotten worn out on my perfectionism, so I'm just going to go with it. Live on the edge. So for those of you who have been kind enough to be following me a long time, you know that I've been absent from YouTube for a long time. And I've been up to a few things. So I'll tell you what those things are, and then I'll do my post-weight loss surgery vlog. So the first thing that happened to me was I fell in love. The second thing that I did about that was I got married. Actually, we got married. We married each other. I got married in November. And in January, I moved to the UK, to England, to be with my husband. So that's where I am now. And you'll notice that I'm not sitting on a beige couch anymore. I'm actually in a different house. So we had a little change of scenery, a little change of country, a little change of marital status. It's been a big couple years for me. And I'm trying to get used to everything. I'm trying to get used to a new body, a new life, a new country. The people here are driving on the wrong side of the road. As a matter of fact, there have been many times where I've wondered how a dog is driving a car. But what's really funny about that is I'm learning to drive here. So my husband, who is a saint, by the way, has agreed to just say curb when I'm riding up on the left-hand side of the curb to keep us from hitting other people, houses, mailboxes, things like that. So more about that later, about the hilarity that ensues. But for now, I just want you to know that I'm okay, and I'm doing well, and I'm adapting. It has not been easy, and it hasn't been horrible either. There have been great moments, and there have been difficult moments, and there have been a couple times where I've thrown myself down over on that sofa and cried my eyes out for missing my family, feeling like a new kid, and crying because it's hard to start over again sometimes. And self-confidence is something I've always struggled with, and I'm being asked to pull my self-confidence up around me and use it again. And I will, because I can. So, that's what I've been up to. And I've been here in the UK for just over 2 months, not very long, so I am an absolute newbie. I'm hoping that I can get some UK followers and subscribers, and that I can do the same and subscribe to you. I'd love to meet some folks here who have had weight loss surgery of any sort and can relate. So that would be a good thing. So fingers and toes crossed on that. And for the rest of you over in the US of A, you know I love you more than my luggage. So I will stay in touch. And as far as post-weight loss surgery goes, I am weighing in at about 150, which in weight loss surgery years or pounds, I guess, that would be anywhere from 148 to 153, right? Because it just fluctuates right in there, like 4 or 5 pounds, just depending on what bloat might come my way. And that is considered goal for me. I was weighing in at 383 pounds, which is about 16.5 stone for my UK friends. That was the highest that they were able to weigh me at. I suspect I was weighing in at about 400 pounds at some time, but we couldn't get a scale to weigh that, so there you go. And I had my weight loss surgery November 26th, 2006. No, November 28th, 2006. You'll find in time the details of that day may fade in and out because you're starting to live and starting to go outside those lines, which is what else we're going to be talking about here. I just made a blog over at Obesity Help and also on Blogspot, which I'm making a new blog on Blogspot, about you are here, so now what? So you've gotten past being a newbie, you've gotten past all that restriction feeling, all the experimentation that you might do, finding out if you can eat carbs and sugar and then what works for you and what doesn't. You're comfortable, maybe you're at goal weight, you feel pretty good, you can wear regular clothes. And you're very, very comfortable about it. And what I'm finding out is that this is the second most dangerous time in post-weight loss surgery I can think of. The first would be just post-surgery when we're worried about blood clots and things like that. That's life-threatening. This is the second most dangerous time because we don't have the fear that we had previous to any experimentation, anything like that. So now we're looking at knowing that we can eat certain foods and do certain things without heavy-duty consequences. So what are the consequences then? Previous to surgery, there were no consequences. We did what we wanted to do, or we did what we thought we could get through with. And when we had surgery, we knew we couldn't eat more than half a cup, or we'd explode. And so now, as things change and we get used to things, what brings us back to that place where we followed all the rules, or we followed most of the rules? Have we really changed since surgery? Are we exactly the same as we were? I know for me, I'm still addicted to compulsive overeating. That's just me. If I eat a certain type of food, it's like the committee goes off and goes crazy, and I go in a circle thinking about it. So that has not changed. But what has changed for me is the knowledge that although I had gastric bypass, it was still up to me what I ate. Even at an early post-op age, I could have started eating softer foods and getting a larger volume in there. I could have eaten the wrong things, but I didn't. And that was me. That's on me. That was my choice. And so that's the same me that's here today. That is the same me that will choose what to eat. And that's what I draw on right now that I'm in the comfort zone. Maybe you're in the comfort zone. Maybe you're approaching it. Maybe you're wondering about it. I'd be interested to hear if you find the comfort zone also the danger zone and what you've done about it. So I'm going to stop here and wrap it up because blah, 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 and you can tell I've made myself worse. That's because of the 10 previous videos that I did. See, this is just the last take. It's a glamorous life. Okay, so thanks always for listening to me, and thanks for staying in touch.